Welcome to Renegade Ops First Impressions by SmorgasBorgnine. Renegade Ops is a twin-stick shooter game. It's made by Sega, and I found it on discount the other day, including DLC for under $5, so this game's definitely obtainable on the cheap. It does have single and multiplayer here. I'm going to go into some of the options. Definitely recommend playing with a gamepad, but you could use a keyboard if you prefer. Some settings, basic settings. There is a tank steering if you don't like the default steering settings. And it does have the how to play just as a little manual built in. Now on the single player, the main campaign is Inferno. Cold Strike is a DLC. I'm going to show you Inferno here. The different difficulties will actually affect the number of lives you get as well as the score that you get, and therefore how fast you level up. And obviously the overall difficulty as well. We'll start with Mission 2. Several different characters, each of them get a different special ability. I've been playing mainly as Roxy here. I've got her up to level 24 right now. Fans of Half-Life will recognize the Gordon character, and he does have the ability to summon antlions, so that's pretty fun. Blasmo, whatever, and Crystal are both DLC characters. And Roxy, since I have her upgraded, I've got some special abilities equipped. By default, you only get one. But as you level up, you'll be able to increase. Right now I have 3 that I can equip simultaneously. I have the health regeneration. And I believe the other ones I have increase the, or decrease the cooldown of my special ability and give them a better range and more damage, I believe. Duration and radius, as well as the decreased cooldown. So, I'm going to go ahead and start this up. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and show you some gameplay from previous games, so I may not be quite as leveled up as I am here.
General Bryant, do you copy me?
Really cheesy cutscenes. Comic book style, of course. Okay, this is gameplay. Your left stick drives. Your right stick controls your machine gun. As you navigate, your right trigger will shoot like rockets or rail guns or flamethrowers, whatever you happen to pick up. Your left trigger will activate your special ability. And if you hit B, you can swap between your rockets and whatever else happens to be on the ground. Y will activate the map. And this is a quick time event for disabling missiles on this particular mission. Not too difficult there. Just keep tapping A. And now that we've retrieved the missile, I'll be driving a missile truck around. It does give you a little bit of variety. You're not always just running around in your buggy shooting at stuff. This one, you basically just have to run over the enemies and try to get to your escape in time. Just running down the enemies and their jeeps and whatnot. And the environments are pretty nice. I mean, a lot of detail. And you can run through these buildings and demolish them. A lot of fun things like that. Destroy electric wires, all that type of things. And in here, I'm going to demonstrate the multiplayer. So I'm playing with a couple of friends in a private match here. We're going to go ahead and hop in these choppers, which is again another component to the gameplay. If you've ever played Desert Strike or Jungle Strike, you'll be fairly familiar with this. Basically just blow up the box, jump in a chopper.
Shoot the box. Get in one.
We're having a little bit of problems getting D-Max to get into his chopper. He'll figure it out here eventually.
We're here.
There he goes.
There we go. Yeah.
So flying around, it's the same type of controls. Your left stick controls your direction, and your right stick controls the direction you're firing. Shooting at the buildings here where somebody's returning fire at us. And this is towards the end of this mission. We're going to be in a boss fight here momentarily. The elevation switches automatically. That's not something you control. You can fly into the cliffs if you're not careful here, which I believe D-Max is about to do. There he goes, right into the cliff.
It sure is.
And we're about to be fighting a battleship. Again, every time we're killing enemies and whatnot, we're getting XP, which is on the top left there.
Bigger than the boss for sure.
Right below that is our health bar. Finding items on the ground, the green boxes will refill your health. Red boxes give you ammo or your abilities. And I just leveled up to level 7. And again, your secondary weapon is with the red boxes. And again, you can hit B to switch between them if there's one on the ground that you want to pick up instead of the one you have. The first one you pick up automatically gets equipped. And at the end of the level, sometimes it does take a little while to load up the cutscenes, so that can be a little jarring.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can put on hardcore after this.
And we did find that, you know, this is really not that difficult playing on normal with multiple players. At least not in these early stages. When we got on some of the later ones, it was a little more difficult. Circle and strafe there. And again, the final verdict on this is going to be worth playing. The price is right. If you can get it on a discount, it's definitely worth playing. Thank you for viewing.